I warmly welcome you from the Warsaw Uprising Museum, where we are making repairs to the object visible behind me. It is an administration building. Why did the Warsaw Uprising Museum contact you with a problem?
The investor approached us with this problem because the moisture rising in the basements had been repaired multiple times with only short-term results. In this matter, we prepared a diagnosis of the errors that were made. And there is a simple remark here. The techniques used, unfortunately, are short-lived, regardless of which ones were applied here, starting from insulation through the installation of devices emitting electromagnetic waves that are supposed to push moisture back to the floor slab, or, for example, traditional chemical injections. None of them yielded long-lasting results, no? And as with many of our projects, we are called in like an emergency service, and we do it by applying 3 products from our series multiple times.
These are deep penetrating mortars that, by penetrating deep into the walls, cause complete sealing. The wall turns into what can be called waterproof concrete, even though it is made of brick, sandstone, or concrete.
First, we mark the area on the wall that is affected by moisture damage. Then we chip it off and mill it with a diamond disc to then dust off the surface and apply a primer to increase adhesion. And then we start applying the first layer of the agent that will bind the water in the wall of the drying agent. It has a thin consistency. As you can see, it can be applied with a brush. Crystal is a deeply penetrating primer that binds water in the structure, specifically cement, lime, protector of sure salt and chlorides. The effect of its action is essentially turning it into waterproof stone. As we said earlier, it can be applied in the form of a putty. It can be troweled or also applied using a spray method. The next structure will be created by the NCT material. It is an insulating material that can be puttied, troweled. It makes sense, of course, for larger surfaces to apply it using the spray method. It supports the action of crystal, blocking water from the outside, for example, with air. To protect the wall from water seeping in from the floor. In such a floor, we make a groove about 5 centimeters deep and apply the same insulating and drying layers there. They work. You can compare it to a gasket. The last coating is created by THERMO LIME. It is a plaster that removes thermal bridges, prevents these bridges, and also prevents water condensation. It is active, capable of absorbing a lot of moisture in the forest. In winter, when the building is heated, it releases this water. It does not remain in the wall. It is aesthetic, and it can be applied to the surface similarly to other cases, that is by troweling, smoothing, or spraying. All the mentioned compounds have very good adhesion and plasticity, so with their help you can easily recreate, for example, a patina. We applied the same masses on the other side of the wall where the brick was exposed, of course in the same order. This is the final result of our work. The structure has been restored, protected against moisture, and of course traces of dampness were removed earlier. Now it's enough to apply a layer of putty and paint.
If you enjoyed the video, leave a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more construction tips. Thank you for watching and see you in the next project.